Okay, I'm going to take you through looking an inquiry through the Estimating Wizard through to a quote letter. From the event selector, we can click on New and create an inquiry event. So log it as an inquiry, the quotation required. This could be for a World Cup rugby brochure. Select the customer that it's for. In this case, it could be fun or DIY. Click on Save, and as we click on Save, then there's a tab appears which is for estimate. We select estimates and go to the Wizard button. And the first thing we have to tell the Wizard is what type of product we're looking to quote for. It's a brochure, and it's saddle stitched with a cover. Click on Save, and we'll get a number of options appearing for this type of work. We'll select the size, which is A4. Pre-press area, how much work, so we'll just say standard, and that would allocate a certain amount of design work. Stitch covers, full pages, and we're going to select the type of material but not the working side, as the Wizard will calculate that. And we'll select the colours, which will go for about 4. Go to the text section, and we can again select the material. Actually, we need to put the number of pages in. We'll say 16. And the material, and we'll select 1 PSM for this. Again, 4x4. And we could actually say whether it's going to be laminated, UV varnish, or those could be options that we create at the same time. It's saddle stitch, so we've got that as an option. And for the delivery, we can then, whatever method we use to do our delivery calculations and costings, and we'll put in here that it's for 5,000. We could obviously put in multiple quantities if we want. And as we hit the calculate button, what the system then does is all the different options that you have available to you from a printing perspective. So it looks at your, in my case, all of my B1, B2 options that I have digital, but also my finishing options, and from that goes and calculates, creates estimates using all those different options, and then tells me the most cost-effective method of producing it. So it's now created an estimate telling me that the suggested selling price based on a profit margin of 15% and the price of 1947, and that gives an added value of 896. We can open the estimate if we wanted to look at the details of that, but I'm going to go straight to the Documents tab so that I can produce my quote letter. And there's my quote letter for the World Cup brochure. Obviously this is user definable. Gives me my selling price. And the second page gives me all the text information related, or the specification related to that particular product. It's worth noting that we haven't typed in any text at all. That text has been picked up from the Wizard using an automated text feature that enables us to put text in according to what selections we've made as we've worked through the Wizard. We would then go and email that, and that will be emailed off as a PDF to our customer. Once that's done, and we can set the inquiry to close, because the inquiry has been closed, and when we then try and close the inquiry, it says, okay, do you want to create a subsequent event or activity for this? Well, of course, if it's worth estimating, it's worth following it up. So we would then create a follow-up estimate, inquiry, which is a follow-up the quote. So we would then create that, allocate the announcement, and that would appear on their list to then follow up the quote.